today's special, I have had a lot of questions from people asking how they can use some natural remedies for sleep. We talk about one of our previous programs, we talk about all the techniques to help you sleep naturally, but sometimes you do need some supplements. One of the supplements that people use is melatonin. So this week, one of my patients told me that it is so commonly used that one of his relative was giving 10 milligrams of melatonin to her 5-year-old kid on a regular basis. And sometimes they would, because they come in gummies, so it's like so sometimes she's taking 2, sometimes she's taking 3, sometimes she's 4, so she's going up to 20 milligram of melatonin. And so he said, what are you doing? So I realized that there is some misunderstanding about if these are over the counter things, there's still kind of potential risk and benefit that you need to be aware of. And so I'd like to share some of the answers. Would you like to hear those? All right, so basically, sleep is body's mechanism of restoring our body to back to functioning. Okay, so there are two systems that regulate our sleep. One is called what we call sleep debt cycle. So like the whole all the time that you're awake, you're building this debt, and when you go to sleep, then it's paid off. The other one is called circadian rhythm. And so circadian rhythm is regulated with the light. So as the light comes, your brain produces, the pituitary gland in your brain produces the chemical called melatonin. And so as the melatonin goes up and light goes down, you start falling asleep. And as the light starts coming up, your melatonin goes down and you start waking up. So, melatonin is the natural chemical that is produced in the brain. In some cases, when this system is upset and out of whack, either the sleep cycle is disturbed, or you are having jet lag, or you have different work schedule. To regulate your sleep, we give external supplement to enhance the internal supply of melatonin. Okay. And what that does is it allows the body to get back into the cycle. Again, it should be taken for a time limited period and not taken on an ongoing basis, just to help your body get back the natural cycle. Number 2, the lower is better. And so sometimes 1 milligram can do wonders that 10 milligrams may not be able to do. So the lower is better. It's not just automatically higher is better. Number 3, it is the timing. So because by the time you take the melatonin and it goes in your body and circulates and reaches the brain, it takes about 90 minutes. So for it to work properly, you want to put the alarm 90 minutes before your sleep time. So if you want to sleep at 10, take the melatonin at 8:30. Because if you are not taking it till 10, it would take another hour and a half for the body to actually get the full benefit of it. And so then you're sleeping at 11:30 instead of 10. Some people go to sleep faster, so it's not exact. But again, most of the time it takes about that time. So hour and a half before your sleep time, you want to take it to regulate your sleep. And so again, if you're using for your kids or even adults when they are using gummy, you need to look at the dose. Okay, it's not like that go ahead and take 2 gummies or 3 gummies or 4 gummies. Realize that it is actually a chemical, even though natural, but it is a chemical, and it can also potentially have side effects, especially like dysregulating your brain's normal supply. If you're having difficulty, or your kids are having difficulty, and you want to use this natural supplement, you can go ahead and use it, but use it in the right dose and right time, and for time limited period. And if you have any questions, reach out to your healthcare professional. Reach out to somebody who can actually advise you what is the right dose, and regulate your sleep, because the best sleep is the natural sleep without any supplements and any medication, and that should be your goal. And if you need to order any of these natural supplements, you can get at our Green Pharmacy. The address is valuate.me/Dr. Rosina. If you have any further questions, if you want me to do other specials on topics like this, please send us the queries and we'd be happy to do next special and answer those questions for you. So let me leave you with this note. Every day is a new day. Every day you get an opportunity to make the choices. Today you learn a couple of new techniques, and are you going to just let it go from 1 year and out of the other year, or are you going to start practicing and changing your life 1% every day? So on that note, stay safe, happy, and healthy. And until next time, Dr. Rosina, and thank you, Dr. Sai.
Thank you.